Rivals of a Bass. I'm Ronnie Adams.
And I'm Jacob Casas, and this episode is called The Mighty One. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We have a very special guest, a friend of mine as well, an old training partner, the two-time former K1 champ. Go ahead and introduce yourself. I'll let you go ahead and say who you are.
What's up? My name is Mighty Mo. Hello, everybody.
So, yeah, me and Mighty Mo used to train together at the same place, Shark Tank. But I wanted to have him come down and just kind of spit game on what he's been doing and what's been going on in your life, Mo.
Oh man, just well, before I go forward on this, I just want to give a shout out to a good friend of mine that's been looking out for me and taking care of things like that was hard for me to deal with at the time, going through my trials and tribulations. Jacqueline Harry, happy birthday, love you, girl.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Shout out.
Shout out. So, how things been going, Mo? What's been going on with you?
Oh man, just good, man. You know, dealing with this part of my life regarding sort of just I don't want to retire, but I have to lay the gloves down for a minute just to deal with some personal issues with medical reasons, not because of my health, but because of outside things regarding surgeries and things like that.
Yeah, speak about that. So, what's been going on? You can tell us a little bit behind the scenes. So, what's been going? You were boxing, and what ended up happening?
Oh yeah. I was with you're talking about TCL.
Yeah, I'll push this over here more so you can.
Yeah.
Is that good right there? You can still see him good. Okay, cool.
TCL Team Combat League. Yeah. Well, it started off with a knee surgery, which led into that boxing thing, where because TCL he used that as an excuse to downgrade my ability to be a boxer, which I was already the ranked number one starting heavyweight for TCL, and this guy sort of manipulated the situation. Eddie Funes from Team Combat League manipulated the situation to make me look like I wasn't making it to practice and I couldn't train and I was always getting hurt or whatever the case.
How long ago was this?
This was in May 8th was my last day with him.
Oh, this year?
This year.
So you were still fighting it as of this year?
Yeah, I was still active this year.
Okay.
This year, May 8th, the trials were in March, and the tryouts, and I went in there and took care of business with no training and beat their starting heavyweight for that starting position as the starting heavyweight for Team Combat League. And the season started off.
And they're located where? I'm sorry?
10 Goosen boxing team out of L.A.
Oh, it's in L.A.
Yeah. But the TCL organization, the company is based out of New York and Las Vegas.
Okay, so it's almost a little worldwide thing going on
so
there.
It's
International, nationwide thing going on.
With Black Cobra being the president of it, what's his name? Dewey Cooper.
Okay.
Yeah, Dewey Cooper. He's a world class kickboxing. He's actually one of my opponents that I fought with. But I thought I won that fight. But
but this is very interesting.
Got a little image of him training right here.
Oh man, I was back in the Shark Tank days.
Yeah. That was that Shark Tank kick too. That was that.
that looked like after a rough night.
But getting back to your story, because this is important that you telling us this story. This is interesting, actually. You told us that you were fighting May 8th, and you beat the top guy in this Team Combat League, and they denied you your to go forward because of what? What happened?
Basically, he was manipulating the whole situation, making it look like I wasn't making it to practice, or I was always hurt. But yet I'm sparring hard every single day
to get to the top.
No, I'm already at the top.
Okay.
I'm the starting heavyweight for the team for 10 Goosen boxing team.
Okay.
And this is an organization. Team Combat League is an organization. They got like 12 teams, 10 other teams. And 10 Goose, LA 10 Goose is the LA team.
Mm-hmm.
And this coach knew that I had to start in the position
Mm-hmm.
for the 10 Goose heavyweight boxing team. But he manipulated the whole situation to make it look like I wasn't honoring my contract to being a true heavyweight. But yet he got me sparring every day
Mm-hmm.
with with all the heavyweights and bringing in other guys, you know.
And you putting them on.
And I'm putting them on them.
Mm-hmm.
And he's
Why
like,
do you think he's doing that?
well, you know, I feel I feel discriminated in that, you know, in that case where he sort of threw me on the bus for no reason. You know, I didn't, first time ever meeting him was there. You know, so I you know, why would you hate on somebody that's doing what he does? I mean, you guys know just as well as I do. You know,
Yeah.
I've been doing this my whole life.
Yeah.
And for him to say that I wasn't doing what I was doing.
Did he have something against you, or he's trying to like remove you from there, or what?
Yeah,
do you think
he
it is?
tried to remove me. I think he was envious of that. Because their starting heavyweight was their heavyweight,
And you beat him.
and I beat him to be their starting heavyweight.
Mm.
And you know the CEO, the guy that owns the whole gym was there.
And there's no contracts in any of this?
Oh, there's a contract and everything.
Okay.
Yeah, I got details on all that.
Good.
Being pressed on it, and actually, you know, I'm sure you heard from my lawyer,
Mm-hmm.
and they're hearing from it,
Mm-hmm.
and they're getting dealt with right now. So we're just waiting. They haven't responded. So.
And I know how you feel because you, like you said, you know, you got to make your money also, and they stopping and they're stopping you from, you know, feeding your family.
Bro, man, I mean, at the end of the day, this is what we're
And you
all
was
here
at the
for.
top, yeah.
Yeah, I was at the top of the heavyweight division,
Mm-hmm.
and this guy manipulated the situation to put me out there to be not who I say I am.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've been doing this my whole
Trying to
life.
ruin your reputation.
Of course, you know that's how these the negative energies be trying to do you. You know, especially if you're trying to be somebody in your life, you just gotta, you know, what can you do? You just gotta push through it, man. Go through the roster, take care of that issue with that. But yeah.
So I kind of want to get into some stuff too, Mo. Like I wanted to kind of House over Baz, right? House over Baz. I'll break it down. Leaders over followers. It's basically wolves over sheep.
Yeah.
Now I kind of want to break things down because a howler. We talk about a howler as like a leader, right?
Yeah.
And you being a champion. I mean, our first champion in here. I would like to kind of go.
Appreciate it.
You know what I mean? So I would like to kind of go over that with you.
Two-time champ.
What is it? What's that?
Two-time champ.
Two-time.
Two-time K1 champion.
So my whole thing is what did it take? Like mindset. What did it take to become a champion? Like that's like an ultimate howler right there. Someone that became a champion, a leader, a person that, I mean, you're putting your body, everything that you are on the line. I mean, you're literally putting, I mean, a beat and everything. That's like a pride. Like you know, a man gets beat, they get prideful.
Yeah.
It hurts their ego a lot. You kept going and pushing and fighting. It didn't matter. Like, what kind of mindset does that take to do that?
Well, you know, first of all, like, you know, like a man right here was saying that, you know, we're trying to provide for our family, and you know, you got to dig deep on what you know is good for you. You know, what skills you got to be able to bring to the table for your family, and I knew I knew it to a certain extent, man. I was in that playing field, and I tested the water. And, you know, whatever we do in life, man, we're gonna test the water, see if we're good at it, and start pursuing it. And I pursued it step by step, and I learned from my mistakes. You know, but we all make mistakes. Ain't none of us walking around there like we perfect. But you know, as a learning process for us, you know, I learned, and for me to be able to achieve my goals, and especially against the great fighters, you know,
Yeah.
in that atmosphere.
We were talking earlier is Rainbow Jaski. He was my favorite fighter when I was younger, right? And I started training with Mo when I was like 19, and I got to, and then I found out Mo was gonna be fighting him. I was like, what the heck? No way! I'm all tripping out, you know. And I was worried because I'm like, of course I'm going to Shark Tank. We're on the same, you know, same squad. And I'm like, but I was nervous.
That's why you live.
I was like, I was like, there and both beat him. I was like,
A little bit about this fight right here.
Yeah,
Where was this at? Where was this located?
That was at the MGM.
uh-huh.
MGM.
MGM.
I was there at that
Las
fight.
Vegas.
MGM Las Vegas Grand.
That was right after the K1 finals,
Mhm.
and I got kicked in the head by Calcula, Calcula Kenorsi, and
What was stronger on you, your legs or your hands?
Oh, my hands.
Your hands were stronger.
But if I worked on my legs were strong too as well. But I just like the feeling of punching somebody and knocking them out. 100%.
Right.
Hey, you know what? I remember being at him and watching Eddie because he was known for his flying knees.
Yeah.
I remember Eddie having everybody throwing knees at you and you just having to block them.
Yeah.
I remember watching that because I was new to the gym at this time. I wasn't like brand new, but I was pretty still fresh, like a year maybe in. And I remember being there watching you having to just constantly going after these knees. He just kept his knees being thrown at you the whole time.
You look.
Eddie was smart.
Yeah.
Eddie was smart. He knew I picked up, adapted real quick, and he seen how what I needed and anything that I put together. But I can tell you, I was shitting bricks, man, fighting him because I mean, I'm not a veteran in kickboxing, but I know his reputation
Right.
too.
Yeah.
He's a beast.
Yeah, he is a
beast.
But like I was saying before, I learned, I took a lot of punishment in the ring, man, and learned a lot and adapted to the situations outside.
And you know what's crazy too is a lot of people like just working in what I do, living life, man. Like being I was a diesel technician for a while, being in the field.
Yeah.
And a lot of people used to tell me this. I never even told you this. So a lot of people would tell me, "Oh yeah, give him that Mighty Mo, right?"
Yeah.
They called the Mighty Mo the overhand right. I go, you know who Mighty Mo is? He's all, "What do you mean? No, the overhand right." And I'm like, "But you know where that came from?" I was like, "There's literally a guy." They're like, "No way!" I show them on videos. They're like, "Oh man, I've heard that like forever." Mighty Mo, overhand right. So it was like for a long time, dude.
That's
Yeah, it's
funny.
crazy.
Because
man.
nobody ever threw that punch in the fight world, man. Nobody thought that was an effective punch.
Yeah, Mo was laying fools out with that punch.
It was crazy about it. I just started seeing more boxers throw that punch
Uh-huh.
and level fools with it.
They go right here, like that knee. He's like nothing. Boom. I was watching. He was blocking that knee. That was crazy. I remember you trained hard for that right there.
Yeah, I remember Jamie Fletcher. What's up, Jamie? He used to throw that relentless to me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, remember?
I was training at another school for a while, years later, and no one could get me with those damn knees because I was always being trained to block those knees. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let me ask you something. When you standing in front of the man, I know you said you had a little fear in you, but can you? Everybody does, but can you? Often when people stood in front of you, knowing who you was, could you smell and see the fear in front and coming out of their eyes?
Oh, bro, man, that's when the sauce. I start pouring the sauce on there.
You can feel it. You can see it.
100%, bro.
And it was your head.
You should see the way his opponent.
Like do you
I
don't
was
talk
like
to him.
that
You
all
just
the
let
time.
him know I'm
His
daily.
do all the time.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I see you. Come here. Come get it.
So you wasn't a talker. You know, let them know through your eyes that you coming.
Well, the more they talk, the more I like a good example was Jan Norte the Giant. It's on there where he was mocking me, going like this, whatever, and I said okay. And then right after that session, I knocked him out.
Right after he started taunting.
Yeah, Jan Norte the Giant.
Y'all heard that? Go see that. So a taunter got his ass whooped.
It's on there, yeah. But with him, I felt he was intimidated by me too as well.
You can feel it.
Yeah, 100%.
Tell us about that time that you ran into Mike Tyson. I think the audience was here there.
That was right after I fought Carter Williams, and I beat Carter Williams. And at the time, there was talks about trying to get him to sign the fight for K1. And they was offering like $2 or $3 million. He was like, nope, I ain't fighting $3 million if they're gonna kick me. I'll fight K1 if no kicking.
Yeah.
So
That makes sense.
But eventually, so he came to watch that fight in Vegas, right? And I'm walking, that's when I was always celebrating after my wins. I'll go drinking, and all of a sudden I'm walking through the Bellagio, and I see Mike, man, standing right there in the middle of the walkways in between all the casinos, like right in the center of the casino. And I'm like, Mike. And Mike, he goes, and I'm like, what's up, Mike? And you know, I'm a big fan of Mike, man.
Yeah.
Ever since I was back in the day.
Shout out to Mike
Yeah,
Tyson.
Mike
Shout out to Big Mike.
Type in Mike
Hey,
Tyson.
Hey, respect.
Yeah.
But I'm going to tell my story.
100.
So when I walked up to Mike, I said, Mike, what's up? I was getting a little tipsy. I said, damn, man, thanks for coming watching my fight, man. And he was like this. And I stuck my hand down, and he was like, that was a good fight. Like, he was like, damn, it was an
Animal. Yeah.
And I was like, man, thanks for coming watch my fight, man. You the man, gotta take a picture of me and Mike. I was like, that was a good win for you, man. That was a good win.
He like right now.
Get it.
What's
Let's
up,
get
Mikey?
it. We calling out Mike.
You're a little older than me, but we're about the same age.
Yeah. And you're gonna do it. No kicking.
No kicking.
No kicking.
No kicking. All knuckles.
All knuckles. So
You ain't afraid of anybody.
Right. You still in the gym? You work out, you hit the gym?
100%, bro.
Okay.
100%. I'm in there.
I want to get a session with you in.
Dub, man, I got you.
Yeah, appreciate
Let
it.
me know, man. Just tell you got my number, man. Whenever you're ready.
That's what's up.
I mean,
I'm up this Huntington Beach, man. But you know.
Okay. Yeah, we slide out to 100 Beach
Oh,
in your area.
I can slide out here, this man. Or you can come out there. You know what I mean? It's all
Yeah.
good, bro.
Definitely.
Wow.
A quick question. So, is there any, like, you know, when you was boxing, like, you fighting champions on here?
Yeah.
You know, you ain't just fighting regular people. And everybody can't say they are the champion or been a champion on that type of level. So, and you told me, like, there's a lot of fear and and that's with everything we do. Do you have any flashbacks at night? Like, do you go through any trauma? Because, I mean, you at war.
Bro,
This is like, I watched the video. I'm watched the video of you fighting. You was busted up. He was busted up. Y'all was like split.
You knocked him out.
And you knocked him out at the end. And I was like, that, and you talking about going to war for the United States of America. You went to war for your own life when I was watching. Like, y'all could have killed each other in that ring.
100%.
Y'all was split up. Like meat coming off of y'all face.
Yeah, I said the only nightmares I have, bro, to be 100% facts to you and all that, was me denying myself 100% of the training sessions that I should have been at and preparing myself properly.
You said you could have did more.
100%, bro. People that know me in the gym know that I didn't take it.
And you noticing
I
that
tried
now
to.
as you got older because you hitting it even harder now.
100%, bro.
I say Mighty Mo's like an ultimate howler. Like this dude would belong like in the dark ages swinging an axe. You know what I'm saying? He can live.
That's the only nightmares I have, man. Is of me neglecting who the fuck I am, bro.
Wow.
That's the only shit that haunts me
I need that.
every single day, bro.
I need that.
Every single day. Why you think I look so much stronger now?
Mm-hmm.
Why you think I look so much stronger now? And I don't give a fuck
Right.
because
That's where I'm at right now.
I rob myself. Don't rob yourself.
Mhm.
But you blessed because you're still here to make it happen.
Mm-hmm. Go harder.
Yeah, and go harder now. And, you know, not only for you, you know, my generation, you know, my kids, and you know what it is.
Yeah, for sure.
What, bro?
So,
I
you
appreciate
never,
it.
and that was gonna be my next question, but he answered it. Right there was, you have any regrets? You know, and you just answered that question. The regret that you have is not going as hard as you thought that you knew you could.
I could, yeah, man.
This is a good one. I want to ask him. I want to ask him this too. So our slogan, like our podcast, is to try to teach man how to shed the sheep, like shed the follower to become a leader, a howler, right?
Yeah.
So our slogan is shed the sheep. So what would you say to the audience of how they could shed the sheep to become a leader, a howler? What would you say to the audience of how to do that?
Man, to live your truth, man. Live your truth, man. Just focus on your growth, on yourself, because you can't do nothing for nobody, man, if you're not living your own truth. You know, you got to grow as an individual, because you know, and that comes with just with taking care of your body, training, and just staying in the gym and focusing on yourself, bro.
Yeah.
That was fire for me.
Dude.
Hey, that was the greatest question ever for me. You already know how I feel about that.
Oh, no wonder why you blew up like a light bulb over there.
Man, he said, Jacob asked him, what is he's the ultimate howler.
Yeah, he's
What
the
is-
ultimate
and
howler.
what does that mean to him? And he said, just live in your truth. And, you know, be authentic. Be who you are. You know what I mean? Because everything else is fake.
100%.
Everything else is fake. Whatever you're trying to do, you can't be
That's
nobody
true.
else.
Right there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You
Oh,
can't
yeah.
be nobody else. You can't.
yeah.
You can be a copycat. You can imitate other people, but if you're not living in your truth, you can't be the best that you can be, because you're trying to be someone else. You're trying to imitate and copy someone else. So be authentic. Live in your truth. You could be the ultimate howler.
Facts. I love that knockout.
Go back to it.
And I wanted to ask you too, Mo. This is a question we ask a lot of howlers, but when you have someone, a champion in here, I want to hear what your answer would be on this. So, one of our questions is leadership. Okay, so to you, what is a leader? What do you believe to be a leader? How do you what do you see when you think leader? What do you explain to somebody like this is what a leader does? This is what a leader is.
Practice what you preach, man, and lead by example.
That's a good one. Practice what you preach.
Mm-hmm.
And lead by example, bro.
Because you can't just say, "Hey, work out," and then you're not in the gym,
Well,
or train and you're not training.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You just speaking of someone else's hype. You got to be able to train, and you got to keep your mind and body strong. Strong body, strong mind, bro.
Did you hear that though? He said you're just talking about other people's hype.
Right.
I love that shit.
Because you gotta practice what you preach, bro.
You're talking about other people's hype.
Uh-huh.
I love that.
Dude, facts, man. There's
Yeah.
truth though behind that, bro. You know, and at the end of the day, man, being who the hell you say you are, man, is what it is, bro.
You are who you say you are.
Yeah. So I wanted to ask you too. So what's your next step right now? What are you trying to accomplish right now? What's Mo doing? The mighty Mo. What's he working on right now?
Well, now, man, just trying to organize my you know, like I was telling you earlier, man, just family situations with my children, man. You know, that's basically why what I pursued to be the best version of myself and strength to be myself so my kids, you know, I mean, at the end of the day, if you take care of your kids and be a good example to your kids, everybody else is gonna follow.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody else is gonna follow suit because they see that's freaking 100.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're gonna be the best version for your kids, your best version for everybody else,
Mm-hmm.
100%.
And that's why we live.
Yeah, and no matter what trials and tribulation you go through,
Mm-hmm.
you know, you gotta push through it and you know, and be the best version of yourself for your kids and everybody else gonna see. Because at the end of the day, your children, man. You know,
What does it mean to you to be a father?
Oh, bro, man, that's one of the reasons why going in that ring and going through the, you know,
Putting your
all
body through that
yeah.
shit.
It's almost like you're willing to do anything and fight for them and fight for life for them.
You hit it on the nail, bro. That's it.
And I seen him in the gym
Man.
fighting massive dudes like it was nothing for him.
Yeah,
Like
That's
just walking in
that's
there.
your biggest fight
yeah.
in life is what we leave our kids.
100%. But
You know,
being the best version of yourself.
of ourselves.
Yeah.
Mhm. Because we gonna leave everything to them. Not just our finances. You know, we're gonna leave our voice. You know what I mean?
all
We're
that,
gonna
bro.
leave a journey of life. You know, we're gonna leave so much to them. You know, direction, counsel. You know, we're gonna leave so much for them. So I understand that. You know that what you got right now.
No,
You know,
bro.
you ready to go to war right now.
Bro.
When you talk about them kids.
Bro, man, my kids are everything to me. They know it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my older kid, he's still, Dad, can I borrow some money? You know I'm struggling over here. What you need? Like, just budget. All right, man.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know.
That's our life. That's what we live for.
That's what we live for, man.
So another question too. Then wisdom. Wisdom's another big part of our list of what it makes a leader, a howler. So you have a lot of wisdom, and especially in this game.
Yeah.
You've learned a lot. So now, being your age and everything, what do you think you have learned most about being in this game, the fight, especially the fight world?
Man, the most important thing is, to me, excuse me, man, we was talking about my kids.
You're feeling that,
Man.
Yeah.
But the most important thing I would say, man, is surround yourself with the right people, man.
That's fire.
Let go of all those other people that you thought.
Mm-hmm.
And surround yourself with good people, man. People that are 100.
That's a thing we've been hearing a lot lately. Like, been doing this podcast. Like, this is new for us, and the people we've been surrounding ourselves with is making an impact on us as well.
Yeah.
You know, and surrounding yourself with those kind of people, it's hard, right? But when you find them, it's like, keep that niche strong.
100%.
You know, it's different.
And can release who don't need to be there.
Yeah.
Leave it at that, bro. Be sharp on that, man. Surround yourself. Because I just learned off experience of a lot of my failures, you know, man, just trying to hold on to relationships that wasn't because we have a history, this, that, and this.
Yeah, we were saying the same thing before, bro.
I went through a lot of trials and tribulations with that, and learned a lot of hard lessons behind that. But anything surround yourself with the good people that's on the same mission as you.
And a lot of times, and that's great. That's probably the number one thing that I stand by in this life. That's why I don't hang out a lot out there, because a lot of people don't have your best interests at heart.
100%.
You know, and you think they do, but they really don't.
Nah.
You know, a person can, smile at you in your face, and they got whole plots going on behind their back.
100%, bro.
You know, and I see that. You see that with even some of your family members at times.
Bro,
You know,
when I say
Yeah.
surround yourself with people,
right?
that's
You're not just talking about
number
friends.
one, people included.
Yes,
is them.
it's
But
some of your family can hurt you the most.
I gotta love them from afar. That's what I do.
Right.
I don't even confrontate myself with it. I don't even say nothing no more. I love you from over here.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It's-
And
ain't
that's
no
vital
excuse.
in moving forth in
Yeah.
life sometimes.
100%.
Sometimes fighting on that field is way harder than fighting in there, huh?
Bro, man, to me, I almost feel like, fighting came natural for me. Because to be honest, I'm like one of the only guys on the planet to go pro with no amateur in kickboxing. I don't know if everybody knows.
No, I didn't know that.
But now they do.
I'm like one of
And
the
go
only
do your research. Google that.
Go do. Hey, I'm the only guy to go pro in kickboxing with no amateur background
Damn.
and destroy these freaking.
Knocking about. That's
and
bad.
And I wasn't going 100% like I should, but I thank God for giving me. I was blessed with a lot of strength and determination. And my children, they also played a big part in my life.
I feel like a lot of times they play the biggest part.
Definitely.
Because a lot of times you just like we were talking about this before. A lot of times you give up on a lot of shit. Like I might not even have this business if it wasn't for them. I might have just been like, man, forget this.
100%.
But it's like you can't just disappear.
Nah.
You gotta come back to work again and keep moving. You know, and sometimes that's hard.
Everything's hard.
Yeah.
You gotta choose your heart.
Yeah, you gotta choose your heart. Yeah.
I got a question for you. Rest in peace, Kimbo Slice.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
What you thought about him and his style and his brawling style?
To be honest,
Because that would have been a good.
I think you would have rocked them.
Yeah. Just be honest.
No,
Yeah.
100% honest. On the street fight, he would have lost.
Mm-hmm.
On a pro level, he would have got demolished.
That's
But
right.
see,
That's
but
right.
because the reason why I love Kimbo a lot,
Yeah.
man, rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Kimbo. But I had to, that's.
Wonder.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Solid, man. You know, Samoa's been hanging with blacks ever since.
Right.
Man, we put our life on the line many times for blacks.
Since the
For that
Compton
Crip-
days.
Since the Crip life, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
since the
saying?
Compton
But,
days,
those days are long gone, but you know what I mean? But I got a reputation for it, but I was doing it for free. And I'm undefeated on the streets too. But I never took a one-on-one fight.
I was doing it for free.
I was doing it for free. And,
I was doing it for free.
but Kimbo actually got a lot of respect for me because every time he sees me when he was alive, he'll see me like kicking in the spot, and he'd run with his whole entourage and he'll salute me.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then he posted one of my knockouts when I knocked out the 7-footer. And he
That was badass.
and he tagged it to me and he said on social media, he said, "Man, this is a hell of a knockout, right?"
Yeah, they just showed it a little
So
bit.
he always gave me a lot of respect, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I got a lot of love for Kimbo because of that. So every time I seen him on the street, "What's up, Kimbo?" You know,
Right.
It was never no challenge type.
Yeah.
He always gave me that respect, like I'm a heavy hitter too.
Right.
You're a champion. You know, you gotta have respect for champion.
Oh, 100.
Yeah, it's like when you train. So to be a champion, dude, that's another level, man. It's like a kid fighting a grown man at that point. You know what I mean? Like when you're a champion, you're a different level.
How was your training different then now than then? How was your training? It's like you train different than you did then.
More mental now, and you know, same. I just more logical. You know what I mean? Because I understand the concept, you know, the technique of the game.
Techniques.
Yeah, I've soaked myself into it where I understand it to almost.
Is there more weightlifting now?
No, I actually, man, the only reason why I look buffer now and stronger now is because
Eat different?
No, it's because I never wanted to weightlift back then because I felt constricted.
Okay.
But you know, I was taking a lot of damage too, so my joints took a lot of toll to it. So I said, man, I need to start weightlifting.
So you was knocking fools out with no weightlifting?
No weightlifting, bro.
Just going out there,
Yeah.
just like I'm just a Samoan out here, just.
Bro, that's it, bro.
I mean-
I'll be freaking at the buffet. Oh, we say, all right.
I'm like, he walk into the ring like I got Samoan hands. What's poppin'? This is all you gonna get. Just Samoan hands.
Come on, bro. This dude actually split the back of my head with a roundhouse kick. I think it's coming up right here. He freaking roundhouse, man. I said, "Oh, you motherfucker!" I got up. I said, "I'm gonna knock your ass out." My shit was leaking everywhere, and I was like, "All right."
So I was like, all right.
No, this right after he dropped me with that roundhouse.
Oh, okay, so you ended up getting it right there.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, shit. I felt that.
He was
I
a
feel
tough-
it
he
though,
was-
because they like, we fight on the streets all the time. Might as well just take it in the ring and get paid for it.
No, bro, that's 100% facts on mine because, I mean, you know, I grew up in that life, that you know, the street life up in Cali, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, all my brothers were involved in it too as well. But,
Somebody told you had hands, so you said, well, let me see. Let me go out here and get this money.
yeah, but, you know, it was not so much as that. It's just that, you know, when I fell into that lifestyle, I seen like, dude, man, I'm risking my life over here. I
Might as well rest over here, yeah.
So I made that calculation. I said, I need to leave this alone. So after I got out of jail back in 94, they gave me did some time, and I said, I ain't doing this no more. I don't want to see my kids being raised while I'm here, you know. So I made that switch and left that lifestyle alone.
You beat up on people in jail when you was in there?
Bro, man.
Any jail fights?
You know what's crazy about that? That was part of my calculation because a lot of people in there respected me so much because they seen what they've seen and heard what I've done.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I don't want this respect. What kind of respect is this?
Right.
Be sitting here getting told when to eat, shit, and sleep.
Right,
man.
that's the worst place to be on
Duh,
earth.
I was like, oh, I don't want this respect.
No,
And
they-
I was about 22 when I felt like that, and you know, going through my time in there. As soon as I got out, I said, oh, man, I ain't doing this shit no more.
They treat you worse than an animal in prison.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Well, you know, man.
You worse in
Yeah,
jail,
yeah,
worse
yeah,
than you
yeah.
ain't not even a human no more.
But you know, that comes with the territory of whatever bullcrap you got caught up in, you know.
Or didn't do, because some people are, you know,
Yeah.
innocent and proven guilty.
Yeah, but you know, I just decided not to put myself in that situation.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
I was like,
Young, and you went through that experience.
yeah.
You know, I was just wondering if you had to tip somebody off that got out of line.
Oh, bro, many times, bro.
Yeah.
I got jumped by a bunch of dudes one time with Shanks one time, bro.
Man,
Guess who was left standing?
you.
100%, bro.
Well, yeah, we might,
Hey, bro,
that's what
hey,
we need to
hey,
hear on this
hey,
live. We
hey,
need to hear it.
I'm the reason why they fear Samoans, man. Ask somebody.
He's the real island boy right here.
You said y'all
Bro.
better ask somebody.
Bro, no, because what's crazy about it, because all my brothers, man, all my brothers are fucking in gangs and stuff like that. They all went to prison. But because low key, I was close to my mother, man. I didn't like to see my mother cry, so I stayed out of that drama. But then when my mother passed away, so everybody that knew my brothers, man, everybody that knew my brothers was like, wow. You know, they was like, damn, these niggas is crazy, except him, because he never really kicked it. But they didn't know why I really didn't like to kick it, because, you know, I was actually close to my mom, man. Honest to God truth, man. I didn't like to see my mom used to cry all the time because of my brothers always stripping it. And she would cry to me about it, man. And I'm like, Mom, what you want me to do, Mom? I don't know. She says, I don't know. I just want you to be a good boy, all this stuff. I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
So I didn't really kick it, man, because I didn't like to see her cry, man. So when my mother passed away when I was 15, bro, I try to stay connected to doing, you know, she was still here, but you know, with all the trials and tribulations with my dad remarrying and going through his little phase and stuff like that, I fell right into the lap of it again at the age of 17. And in the midst of all that, guess what my nickname was on the streets? Bone Crusher, BK.
I believe
He
that.
said at 17.
At 17, that was my nickname, bro.
Man.
There was times where, like, there was older dudes from other blocks, man, that a lot of my you know, older homies were feared of.
Mm-hmm.
And because I got into them and they heard about the story, how I beat the shit out of them, they was like, fuck. He's the worst out of all of them.
Out of all of them.
All my brothers.
Yeah.
But only thing that kept me, you know, alive and, you know, away from doing so much time like my little brother is doing. He's a lifer. Was, you know, just common sense, bro. You know, common sense will take you a long way.
Right.
Well, no, I gotta share this, man, because I was hanging out with Mo a little bit. Remember when I was hanging out with you, and we went to San Bernardino,
Yeah.
and there was a bunch of Samoan kids over there, and you over there talking to them. You're like, man, I need to talk to these little dudes that are out here banging and stuff. I'm trying to help them out, make sure I'm gonna give them a better life. You brought them to Millennium Gym, and you were having them just in there, just hitting the bag. And do you remember this?
Oh
Yeah. They're all in the garage and everything. You're like, man, you need to stop all this. He was like lecturing them.
Mm.
And do you remember that?
Yeah.
And then you brought him to the gym.
I didn't really force
Yeah,
it.
you know, he didn't force
But
it.
I gave him that option.
Yeah. He was being real cool.
Yeah.
And they were listening to him because he's Mo.
Right.
They were just like, oh, Mo. Like, they were like looking up to him.
Mm-hmm.
And then we went to Millennium Gym, and I'm just talking to all of them and stuff. We're just talking,
Yeah.
and they're over there hitting the bag and stuff. And I remember Mo just being like being a good influence on them.
Yeah.
And I was tripping out on that. I'm like, you do this stuff? I didn't
Yeah.
know you did this stuff. You know, that was cool, man. I remember that.
I did it with my kids, all my kids. But, you know, just because they were in the neighborhood and they knew who I was. So, you know, I didn't really, you know, I told them, look.
Yeah.
If you guys want to go over here and try this out, you can go over here and try this out. I mean, you know, instead of fighting on these streets or doing
That's exactly what you're saying. Yeah,
you
like
know,
that.
you can make some change over here for yourself and your family. And a lot of them decided to come and check it out.
Yeah.
So do you see that in your near future though? Do you see like mentoring kids and teaching them how to fight? And,
I mean, to the ones who want it, and when I eventually open up a solid school, eventually, most definitely, man, because, you know, I understand I have a lot of knowledge in the game.
right.
But you can't force it upon nobody.
And you can't teach mentality unless they really want it.
100%, bro. And it'll be like you trying to be someone, you know, like, you know, just like when you're trying to get into your son's head and tell him the truth, and he rebels towards it.
Yeah.
You That's gonna be the type of vibe you're gonna get into when you try to force that type of knowledge upon these kids or something.
Right.
Yeah.
That's good. I mean, that was a learning lesson for parents right there.
Yeah.
You can't force. Sometimes you can't force your knowledge on them to a certain extent, a degree.
Yeah. 100%.
You're gonna force them and they're gonna lose their shit.
Yeah,
They're gonna rebel. So you gotta be careful. Give them the wisdom, give them the knowledge, give them the understanding, but don't force it. Don't shove it down their throat constantly. Obviously, they ain't doing right because of you. Maybe because of you forcing it on them. Just tell them and pray that it works out the best.
So that's like, is that something you want to do in your future? That you want to open in a gym? Huh?
Oh, most definitely, man. Without a doubt, bro. Without a doubt, bro. It can change anybody's life, especially if somebody like me that would come by again. You know what I mean?
Because your name is huge,
bro,
and you can get paid off your name.
Bro,
you start a business.
I'm not even worried about that, but whatever the good Lord bless me.
But that's a part of the plan. That's a part of the plan.
I'm not even tripping, bro. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, man, this is knowledge that's for the chosen ones who want it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if they go get it, they're going to get it. Coming through me, I'm advising no matter. Because I go to a lot of gyms around, too, and I'm always coaching. A lot of the kids are like, man, how do you do that punch? Ooh. And I'm like, this is how you do it right here.
Right.
Another question I wanted to ask you, too, then. I'm going to get to another one of them questions, because I want to hear what he has to say on this one. So being in the game that you've been in for so long, I know there's a lot of trials in the fight game.
Big time.
But I wanted to ask you, out of everything that you've been through, from personal life to fight life, what has been the biggest sacrifice you think you've had to make by doing this?
That's my oldest son right there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's in the ring with me. The biggest sacrifice, my bad.
No, you're good. You're good.
Man, the biggest sacrifice is just, man, at the end of the day, man.
Kids,
What was the question again, bro?
Take your time.
But now what's been the biggest sacrifice you've made? You think in your family life, in your career, what has been your biggest sacrifice you had to make?
Gee, I don't know, man. Just when you love what you're doing, it's not really a sacrifice, bro. I loved it, man, but just
don't miss that. Don't miss that one. Don't miss that one, y'all. I don't care whether it's for your kids, or whatever it is, for your wife. He said, when you're doing what you love, it's not a sacrifice. When you're doing what you love, it's not a sacrifice.
We haven't even got that answer yet.
No.
Out of all the people we've had,
we've never got that. If you're doing what you love, it's not a sacrifice. You're just doing it because you love it.
100.
That was fire.
He's like,
and we almost missed it. It was almost nonchalant, but that ain't nonchalant. That's everything.
That's facts, bro.
If you love them, you gonna do it for them, and it ain't a sacrifice. I ain't sacrificing for you. It ain't no sacrifice. You love me. You're supposed to do it because you love me. I ain't sacrificing for my kids. I'm doing it because I love them. And this is what has to be done. That was fire.
So what are you doing about this situation going on? What's I know you're talking about something happened to your knee and stuff too. Like, do you want to talk about that?
I mean, shoot, you know what I mean? What kind of questions you asked me about that?
Well, so you said you had something happen to your knee, and you had to get surgery on it, right? And you said there's something inside.
Can I show you something?
Yeah. Actually, you can probably send it. I don't know if they can. You know what? We can show them on camera. But yeah, go ahead.
Okay. This was before before the surgery. There was none of this shown on X-rays. After the surgery, this is what the second surgery. This is what they found in my knee.
Let's get this on camera.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Can you get that on camera?
This is what they found in my knee.
We'll get it closer.
Because this is something we got to talk about.
Watch out, man! I got some new.
He said, I got something in there.
If you don't want to see the real island boy, huh?
No, man, it's actually come on now.
Yeah, see that? So that's what they found in your knee.
Yeah, that's what they found in my knee.
Okay.
After the first surgery.
So what happened? You think that something happened? Like, what do you think happened?
So what happened was it created nerve damage in my leg now. So I can't even freaking, like, 30, 40 minutes, I can't stand on my leg. It'll start swelling up, and my whole leg will get stiff.
So what do you think happened with the doctors? Like, what do you think happened?
He put something in my leg.
You think they put something in your leg?
This ain't human tissue.
I was about to say, what is that?
It's a stone, bro.
It's a stone, and,
Yeah.
and it just can't. A stone can't just grow out of the blue in your leg.
No, not
Nowhere in your body.
Nowhere in your body.
But I mean, a kidney stone, but not like a. That is different than a.
Yeah, this was like some type of ceramic stone.
Damn.
And they already evaluated it and looked at it, and this doctor fucking put it in my leg, bro. And this shit fucked up my issues with TCL, which this guy used as an excuse.
Mm-hmm.
But
When did you find this out? When did you find out was in your leg?
2 months after the surgery, after the first surgery,
And how did you find this out?
because I was moving around, and this one of these rocks sat right in the middle of my joint, bro.
And you felt the pain, sharp
Bro,
pain,
nah, I felt
right?
like
2 months after the surgery, so you had
2
to.
months. Yeah.
So did you go? You didn't go back to that same.
Did this doctor
same
have something?
doctor?
Did he have something to do with the person that you were training with, that whole system, or were they connected or something? Or
Nah, bro, no.
you
This
think it was
dude-
just separate thing?
Yeah, I couldn't believe this dude. I never told this guy was a professional fighter. Never told him nothing.
Mm.
He did the surgery. He tried to get me to do a knee replacement. I said, man, I ain't doing no knee.
Oh, so he might have messed up on
Ah.
something and said, "I have to figure out how to cover up my the wrong I done."
Or you were just trying to get paid?
No, this dude was trying to get an extra payday in by doing, oh, you still got more stuff in your knee. And it backfired on him, bro. That's what happened.
Wow.
Damn, dude, throw this dude over to the bus.
Huh?
Throw
Who
him
is
under
this
the
guy?
bus.
Who is
he?
it? What doctor? What doctor is
No,
this?
it's out of Orange County.
Orange County.
Yeah,
You remember the facility?
Man, Fountain Valley facility that's where I got it at, out of Orange County. But it really messed my leg up. Now they're trying to say it's because I got nerve damage, because they did a nerve study to see if I do got nerve damage in my leg, and they found I do got nerve damage, and now they're trying to say it's coming from my back. I said, how do I got nerve damage in my knee? But I don't have a back problem.
I don't feel nothing in my back.
Nothing, bro.
I ain't
Nothing.
nothing. Yeah, they trying to cover up something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, what the, you know what I'm saying? But,
Damn. So you're going after them?
Yeah, well, bro, it's already in effect.
They try to take Mighty Mo out. They didn't want to see him out there KOing.
At the end of the day, I want to sit out for like a year and just try to get this fight. I got to go into the knife again and fix that nerve. And once I get that back, I want to get into celebrity fighting. You know what I'm saying?
Oh dang! You should let me be your manager.
Come on, man, make it happen.
For
You
sure.
make the dust, man. You getting that percentage, bro. 100.
Man, for sure.
100, bro.
For sure.
Do your thing, bro.
For sure.
I'm like, you.
We
got
tap in.
Oh,
Fight
all we gotta
Jake
try
Paul.
this.
We take-
All
fight
we do
Jake
is
Paul.
sign a contract. Be like,
You-
dude, come on, nobody ready for me right now, bro.
Okay.
Even with this nerve on my leg.
That's right. Okay, we gonna make it happen.
But I
I'm
want
like
to
Jake Paul, huh? I'll rock that fool so quick.
bro.
Jake Paul about to fight next week.
Man, hey, throw some sauce up in there.
Yeah.
Throw whatever you need to throw up in there, man. Let's make it happen.
How many rounds could you go right now? You think
I go-
legitimate 2 minute rounds, 3 minute rounds?
I go 3 minute rounds.
3 minute rounds.
Yeah, I can go-
How many?
I go 6, whatever.
6?
Whatever.
Okay.
I got it under control, bro. But right now, I can't do nothing right now. I'm waiting.
Yeah,
We can hype it up. We can hype it up. You know what I'm saying? And then,
Well, you're on streaming now. He's a streamer.
Yeah.
So you're on it right now. I mean, You're
Right.
streaming, dude.
So how do you feel- how
He's
do you-
gonna hear this.
what is your reaction when you hit these people? Like, how do you feel like in the ring? You know.
to be honest, this dude was big as hell, man. I was like, how the hell am I get in this dude? As soon as I started cracking this dude, and I seen his reaction, oh yeah. You can't take too much of this.
There's that mighty blow you threw right there too.
Look, but this fool was, man,
Hey, he way bigger than you though.
he is.
He must have been a big dude.
Yeah.
Bruh,
Shit.
he's actually, he's a veteran in the game too.
Man.
Or you inside leg kick on that one.
So when you knock people out, how do you feel like after you just knock them out and you hit them, you see them fall?
You know, to be honest, you guys want to hear the truth though?
Yeah.
The honest truth.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the same thing that made me a K1 fighter is the same way. It's the same reason why I don't like drama, bro. Because as soon as I get into that mode right there,
Oh shit!
I don't care what happened, man.
Man.
Laid him out.
Yeah, see,
Damn. So
once I get into that
you remember
phase
that
right
moment?
there,
Do you remember that moment? What happened?
He was mocking me. Remember, you see how he was mocking me? He was
Uh-huh.
going like, well, that wasn't shit. That wasn't shit. All right, motherfucker.
It was shit now.
Yeah, I was like,
Here we go, right here. Here it goes. Boom.
left hook.
You got right
Boom.
there.
Take this one going down.
Oh. Man.
I was like, yeah,
Damn.
take this one for the road.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, we got to get him to fight Jake Paul.
Right. No, we got to get
Jake
that
Paul,
fight with
man.
Mike Tyson. We got to get that
Tyson?
Tyson fight because
I don't think he'll fight again though.
who Tyson?
Yeah. He's even after that fight he did, but yeah.
Money talks.
Yeah.
Money talk.
Money
Did it
talk.
with Mighty
Yeah.
Mo.
If
Come
we,
on.
yeah.
Come on.
Money talk.
I'll fight anybody right now, bro. Because
What do you think about that?
Because I robbed myself back in the days, bro.
Mhm.
That's why I'm so in freaking good shape now. You see how
Yeah,
strong
man.
I am, bro, man.
I remember you were training up there with Art too. Remember we got you with Art for a while?
Yeah.
Yeah, is he still training up there?
No, he sold the place.
Oh, he did?
Yeah,
He
sold
did?
The place, yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Francis is a bad motherfucker.
Oh, no, 100%, man. I got a lot of love and respect for that guy.
Just say it, just say it.
Too.
He said I'll fight him too.
Come
Y'all
on, bro.
missed it.
Phil?
Bro,
Y'all missed it.
there's
Oh, when
opportunities,
that last
bro.
knockout?
Hey.
I don't shy it away from
When you got knocked
opportunities, bro.
out?
You can't tell. Look at me, man.
Hey, I want y'all to see that war fight that I was talking about. He went to war. Who was that? You went to war and y'all was fighting outside of a ring. And y'all was,
Oh yeah, that one that was on your Instagram.
Oh, yeah, that was the African assassin.
the African assassin. Y'all go back and watch that fight, man.
The
Y'all
African
talking about chunks of meat coming off each other's
Yeah,
face.
you got
Battle bare knuckle.
They can barely
That was bare knuckle.
bare
Yeah,
knuckle.
I-
They could barely walk.
I actually broke this finger right here. Look,
Man.
Oh yeah, you can
I'm
see that.
completely through.
Man.
Damn.
I'm surprised it was still tested.
Where was that at? Where was that at?
Because it was completely through. This was
The African assassin.
North Dakota.
Oh, North Dakota. I remember you were fighting in Romania.
Oh, dude,
A lot,
yeah,
huh?
yeah.
So why don't you tell us where have you fought at? Like where are the areas you fought at?
That's why I got push kicked in my throat. That's why my throat sounds a little hoarse because I took a push kick.
Damn.
I freaking left hooked the dude, boom, and the fool went back that way, and I was gonna drop the right hand, and he put his foot up right in my throat, man. And I
Damn.
went, blah.
Those push kicks are no joke.
Fuck.
But on the throat?
I
Yeah.
thought it broke it, bro. I couldn't breathe.
Man.
Damn. So where are all the places you fought then? I know you said Romania. You fought in Japan.
Yeah, I fought Russia, Japan, Korea, China. Yeah,
What was your favorite place to fight?
say Japan, bro.
Japan. They loved you there.
Yeah, clean.
Clean.
Yeah, it's clean. It's different atmosphere. Treat you like a king out there, bro. As a K1 fighter.
I remember you
In
saying
every
that.
way.
Every way. They feed you grapes.
All that, bro. Man.
That's right.
So we got this warrior in there.
It's funny, man. Man.
How you doing?
I was gonna
Speak
say
on
something-
it, speak
I was
on
gonna
it.
say something about Eddie's story about Merrill. I said I got a story too about us. I don't want to say too much.
Okay. So we're running out of time, but I want to ask you this question then. So, being who you are, all the fights, just take away everything, man. Who you are. I mean, you can't the fighting, the cars, the women, the traveling, everything. But who is Mighty Mo inside? Who are you in here? When you break them down, like, who
Take
are you
away
deep
everything.
inside? Take away everything.
Just
Who
I'm
are
you.
you?
I'm you. Oh, well, the same. We're all the same. I'm you. We're all the same, bro. I just decided to make that move, do what I can provide for my family, and be the best version of myself, you know. But that's the choice you guys, everyone, got to make, though. You know, but we're all the same.
I love that answer.
Yeah, me too.
Can I elaborate before we close out?
Yeah, elaborate.
He said, I'm you, I'm you, I'm you, I'm you, I'm you, I'm you, I'm all of you guys. I'm all of you guys because I don't want to look at myself like I'm better than you, because I could be here today and I could be gone tomorrow. So at the end of the day, I respect life. You know, I'm respect that I'm here to see another day in this life. That's why I'm just like you, just trying to make it in this world, make it in this life to see another day.
And the choices we make, what separates us.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the choices we make is
I like
what
that.
separates us.
Yeah.
Fire.
Fire.
We want to thank you for coming on, Mo. I appreciate it,
Appreciate
man.
you guys.
We're gonna
Appreciate
have
you,
you back
Bobby.
on again.
I get
Let's do this again, man.
wanted.
Yeah.
Wanted.
So,
House of a
Come on,
Bass. That's right. For sure. House of a Bass. I'm Ronnie Adams.
I'm Jacob Casas. Let's shed the sheep, and we're out.
We out of here.
Boom.